Hi there, in this video we'll be looking at character animation on a budget, and this example here is only one slide, but you can put several slides together to make a story. So let's have a look at the sample. That's only really quick because I use these videos as promotional short videos that I use on Twitter and Facebook and other social media, just to grab people's attention and to get them to come to my website. And I want to make these as quick as possible, so I just use one scene normally. Let's look at the software, which is Explaindio Pro, and this is $59 for the year. And you can also just join for 7 days. You get a free trial for $1 of their template club, and I recommend just joining that for a week. Download all the stuff that you can and then cancel that, and you'll get extra videos like background videos, slides and images and some illustrations. So I recommend that. So let's have a look how we do this. I'll create a new project here, and I don't need to save that last project. Let's call this character 02, create, and I'm going to click here to create a new scene and then add an animation slide. So this is one of, I think this is one of the ones that comes with it rather than the extra $1. But I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. So if we click on here, businessman, and this is the slide I'll be using. But what you can do is make up a story, so you can introduce the character here and say some of his problems and just reinforce the problem there. Another one just showing he's got lots of problems, and then as you come down, you can say he's got an idea. Maybe he thought about this stuff, and you can add a slide there, an image, another image, and then say that now everything's fine and he's doing well. And you can also add other slides from different packs here. These are called slide packs. So if you go to other packs, you might want to add something here. You can just find something that suits you. So there's lots of slides, and also there's some other characters here. You've got a businesswoman, another one there, construction, a doctor, and then lots of other slides. But in this video, this tutorial, I'm going to show you this character, and I'm only going to add this slide. So let's click add single there, and I don't want it to sketch at the beginning. You can have it where it sketches, a hand comes in and sketches the character, but I don't want that, so I'll click don't, click add, and here's the character. With this slide, if I was just adding individually some sketches and some illustrations and some images and text and things, then I would use this, it's the canvas view, and I would just drag some text in and some images. But because I'm using a slide, we close the canvas, which is down here under my face, and we use these to adjust it. So I'm going to go to the slide, and I'm going to click here, customize this animation, and I'm going to do the text. So all I'm going to do is my normal phrase, which is free images, for your website, blog, or social media. I just use these for my other website, which is, I'm going to put here, check out. So it's blogpics.com. Oops. And that's it. That's all I'm really going to do. I will save it quickly now. I like to save as I go along. Only thing I really want to do there, I think, is put a bit of a shadow, and maybe I'll change the color of this last text. So let's go back to customize. I'm going to add a shadow on these. Let's say strong shadow. I think that looks good. Just so the message stands out. This one I'll change the color. Maybe we'll try, how about light blue? Let's see if it stands out with a strong shadow. Not really standing out enough. I'll go back to that yellow. I used that yellow in the sample earlier. So I think that looks good. Let's just keep saving. And let's preview. I'm happy with that. All I'm trying to do, because this is for social media, I'm just trying to grab their attention and say, come over to my website. And I do find these work better than images and text. So I've made lots of these. I want to make that stay a bit longer on the screen. So if I go to this SWF, and I'm just going to say pause at the end, because it's right at the end. I want to pause it. And let's say pause. It's 129 frames long, so I'll go to frame 129. And I'm just going to pause it for a couple of seconds, really. Let's say that's 2.5 seconds. And that just, if we see here, that just pause it. It'll just pause it there, so it stays on the screen, rather than on Facebook or Twitter it would disappear and go back to the beginning. And I want it to stay on the screen, so I just add it at the end. And you can make it longer than that if you want. The only thing I want to do now is add some music. And I'm not keen on their music, so I always get it online. I go here, freepd.com, and this time I just chose a different category. I went to simple, and I chose this one, barroom ballet. I normally choose acoustic or cinematic. Anyway, I'll just play that. I think that sounds okay. I downloaded that earlier, and let's go back to Explaindio and just add that. So I'll browse. It's in my download, this one. That's fine. Let's just preview that, check it's okay. That's fine. He's waving his arms in the air and saying, come to my website. Come and get free images. Let's go ahead and create that then. So I'll click on create video, and this is the correct folder for that. This is all okay. I don't change anything there. And I'll click on start export. Character 01, let's give it a name, character 02, and I'll save it. That only took about 20 seconds to process then, so let's open the folder and play that. That's fine. We could make that a bit longer if we wanted, just to stay on the screen a bit longer. And you can also pause as you go through the video. You can add some pauses here if you want to, actually, like with his arms up in the air, if you want to make that last a bit longer, you could pause there. But I think that's fine. I'll put some links below this YouTube video to the software and any other resources that I've used, and I'll also make a transcript of this video together with some screenshots, and I'll put that in my blog. I'll put a link to that below as well. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, as that helps other people to see it. And if you want to see more videos about Explaindio or using videos and images to improve your website, then please subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video.